Christmas is a time for cheer, a time for children, a time for
Chia Pet.
And most of the world's Chia Pets are manufactured just south of the border in Tecate, Mexico.
Everything is handmade. We start by forming it with a mold, and everything else after that is handmade.
The Chia Pet population is exploding.
Well, actually, this year we did, I don't have the final numbers yet, but we did over 1.5 million.
You know, and as we always say, if you're going to give a Chia Pet for Christmas, please have it spayed or neutered.
That's right.
The idea for growing seeds on ceramics germinated in Guatemala over 90 years ago.
That's the ramp, and this one is the bull, and those were the originals. Back in 1983, 84, we started with those two.
Is that a boy or girl?
That's a boy.
How can you tell? You gotta look.
You have to look very hard on it. Well, I think it's a novelty, and it's a gift, and it's a perfect for the children, for the teenagers, the older, the executive, the secretary, the housewife, everybody. You know, it's a good gift for everybody.
Are those anti-fur activists, are they bothering you for the Chia fur?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Rollin', 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 keep those Chias rollin'.
The factory is already up and running for the next holiday season and plans to increase production by 40%.
That's one of the new designs for next year.
So it'll be the Chia Frog.
That's right.
Heard it first here. You know, it'd be great if we could get the Chia Frog together with the people from the clapper, and every time you clapped, he jumped. In Tecate, Mexico, this factory is always jumping, so we can all have a very Chia Christmas. Larry Himmel, News 8, Tecate, Mexico. In years past, this factory just below the border in Tecate has been a cathedral of Chia, manufacturing about 1.5 million Chia Pets annually. But not this year. So this year Chias were off a little bit?
This year's we're off quite a bit.
And, how many did you make this year?
Oh, we only made about 300,000 units.
You know what the problem with the Chia head was this year? Using Newt Gingrich's face. I think that's what turned people off.
That's right.
I suggested last year the Chia rat. I think the Chia rat would have worked.
Well, we'll take you up on that one. we'll do one this year.
I mean, nothing says Merry Christmas more than a hairy little rat.
That's right.
With Chia production down, Mike looked to the heavens for divine inspiration to keep his factory running.
We make an angels here, starting from scratch. You start with a basic body like this, and then you start putting the pieces together, and you ended up with a piece like this.
If you were like in a parade, you know how when you get in a parade and you're tired of waving, you could just take one of these and go.
That's right.
While the factory cranks out a host of angels, there is some good news for Chia collectors. So if you have a Chia Pet, since there aren't going to be that many produced, it'll probably go up in value. Hold on to those Chias.
That's right. You know, someday you'll be able to sell those Chias for a lot of money.
Meanwhile, the research and development staff here at the plant has already come up with next year's hot gift. And our cameras got an exclusive look. This next year, this place will be filled with these.
Filled with this.
Right,
so, just,
drum roll, please.
Perfect. Fairies.
From south of the border, just like those killer bees, the fairies are coming. The fairies are coming. Larry Himmel, News 8, Tecate, Mexico. Here at this factory in Tecate, Mexico, it's Chia as far as the eyes can see. How many Chia Pets do you think you've produced here over the years?
Over the years, we are over 10 million units.
During peak season, they turn out 14,000 a day. So there's no two Chia Pets exactly the same?
No, because everything is handmade.
This reminds me of an old I Love Lucy episode.
Right, with the candies, yes.
So not every Chia Pet makes it, you have to destroy some.
That's right.
Do the animal rights activist people get on your case?
Not yet. I don't think they know about it yet.
Okay.
Right now we put in the glaze on their heads.
Yeah, this woman could work at Dairy Queen.
That's right.
You make a lot of people's Christmas happy with
You bet, you bet. And we planning to continue to do so. Now we're coming up with new designs that we feel like is coming up stronger than ever.
Now, these gorillas here, when will they be on the market?
They'll be in the market next year.
So we're seeing the unveiling of a new Chia here?
That's correct. You haven't seen this one in the market at all.
We're getting an exclusive right here.
Right, that's correct.
We're the first people.
You're the first one to see this product outside of the factory.
I mean, who wouldn't open a package on Christmas morning and see one of these and not be happy?
That's right, you know.
I mean, take a look at that. Doesn't that say Merry Christmas? And that's not all that's on tap for 97.
This is brand new also. It's a Chia farm.
At this factory, they're always looking ahead.
It's not in the market yet.
Well, with these burns, it could be Elvis, do you think?
That's right.
So what's next? You could have a Rodman, grow it in color and put nothing between the ears. Chia Pets, over 10 million satisfied customers, can't be wrong. Larry Himmel, KFMB News 8.